It's Scott Thomas Moodry. I was born October 2nd, 1969 at the Grace Hospital in Calgary, Alberta. And when I was born, actually I'm going to just let you know that I'm hoping that everybody is going to enjoy what I'm about to tell you. It's a life that I don't know how many people have lived this type of life before, but I find it kind of interesting, and everybody I talk to is kind of interested in it, and I think it's time that my story get told. I'll start when I was little. I was born 3 pounds 2 ounces. Back in 1969, there wasn't a lot of technology, and I made it through a very tough time back then, I guess, and I don't remember any of it, but that's what I was told. From there, I had a pretty good childhood. I grew up in Acadia for a lot of my younger years. I had a lot of trouble in school. Learning wasn't one of my fortes up until later on in school. I just couldn't. I don't know if I had a learning disability or what, but it was pretty tough. And from there, I went to junior high, and my parents, they decided to get me out of Calgary because Calgary was getting a little bit rough and tough back then, and so we moved out to an acreage. And just before we moved out to the acreage, we moved to Mindapore, and in Mindapore, there's a kind of a neat story there. I actually got struck by lightning, and I talked to my mom there the other day, and she says it was approximately 1979, and I survived through that one too. And I think when I got hit by lightning, I think it was probably a year or a year and a half. See, I can't exactly remember. It might have happened. I'd have to ask my mom exactly if it went gray, but I've been gray since I can ever remember, just right in here, and that was from the lightning. Why don't you come here for a second, okay? And I want you to sit and listen to what Dad's going to tell you. Okay, Dad will tell you a story. Okay? When Daddy was a little boy, he was sitting on the couch with his cat, and his cat was just a little black cat, and when the lightning outside, all of a sudden there's a great big huge blinding. It was amazing. It hit the pole, and it just came right in through the window, and I was standing there, and the cat was about I'd say 1.5 feet in front of me, and it came through the cat jumped off the air, and that's the last thing I remember. And I felt a warm sensation, and then I was there. It was quite an experience. Like, I can still see that light. It was so bright, and it just shocked. Like, it was such a weird feeling. It didn't hurt. I didn't have any pain. There was no side effects, except for, like I said, as long as I can remember, there's always been gray hair right here. Now, from all the other stresses, Dad's getting it up here now a little bit, and yeah, here, right?
Here.
Yeah.
Right here.
Can you say hi? No? This is Teddy. This is my little girl who I had to go through 4 boys to come up with her. But after I got hit by lightning and that sort of thing, like, I never ever really thought about it till it was just brought up to me the other day. Like, it's just something that I thought, hey, that's not a big deal, you know. A lot of people get hit by lightning, but I guess it's pretty rare. And when I was talking to my mom about it, she just thought like I did, that it wasn't that significant. But after everything I've gone through, it does play a little bit of a role in here for my story, because being 2 pounds or 3 pounds 2 ounces when I was born, I overcame that odd, and then I guess I overcame the odd of getting struck by lightning. And then as time went on, I was working, going to school, and I was taking down a wall. Oh, sorry for the little bit of interruption here. I'm just trying to get comfortable. Years ago when you weren't sick?
Yeah.
How has your life changed today as of that date?
Oh, a lot. Everything's changed. I can't do anything anymore.
As your role, is there...
I can't work. I can't sit for too long. I can't lie down for too long. I can't stand up for too long. I can't drive very far. I'm all crippled up. I can't go fishing anymore. I can't even, I'm dropping dishes left and right. I can't pick up cans, you know, like my whole life is, my world's changed. I need my sister to help me get dressed, to do up my buttons, to do up my zippers. At one point she had to feed me because when my hands were all bandaged, I was just, and like the doctors told me, within 24 hours your bones fuse together. I got calcium deposits. You see, the calcium comes out of your knuckles, a build-up, and it builds up, and I got infection, and that's what happened. I cannot straighten. See, there's an ulcer right there. Oh, yeah. Those are ulcers. I just talked to the lady from the Scleroderma clinic, and she was...
Where's the Scleroderma?
In Delta. Not a clinic, but it's a society. And I was at...
But like inside, everything hurts all the time.
Like yesterday, I said I didn't take my painkillers, and I couldn't walk my knees, I couldn't bend them, my elbows, I couldn't bend them.
Well, why don't you talk about from the time you wake up on an average day to the time you go to bed, on the different pains that you experience throughout that time in a 24-hour span?
Oh, I just ache all the time. I just ache I feel sick all the time. You know, I just feel sick. I try to eat, I can't eat, and then when I'm hungry I can eat, but I don't eat very much.
Has your body ever told you that food is no good? Like in your mind, when you smell a certain food, that it turns you right off, that you feel sick all the time?
Yeah.
That's the way I feel 24 hours a day.
I can smell something, just,
And it may be something that you used to love.
Yeah.
But now it's just not there anymore.
Yeah, your taste is gone.
I think it...
Mentally.
Mentally, yes. It's a mental block that just says the pain's more severe than the food.
Excruciating.
Yeah.
How does your family life affect it?
My family life?
Yeah. How does your family deal with it?
My mom was sick, you know. My mom's 89 years old. Every morning if she doesn't see me open my door, it's, "Are you okay?" And I don't want my mom to think that in her last years, you know, to be worried sick about me. She's been worried about me all my life. But it's hard. Thank God for my sister. Without her, I wouldn't have made it. I wouldn't have done it. Cleaning up after me as I'm running to the bathroom, throwing up on both ends. I'm just sicker than sick. Lying on the floor thinking I'm dying. And she's right there cleaning up after me and telling me to be strong and everything will be okay. But, yeah, but why? Why is this disease coming out, and why is so many more people getting it? They've been studying it in England for years and years over there, but they've always told me it's a coal miner's disease or silica dust.
It comes and goes, so don't worry about it.
I just wish they'd find something to cure. I'm tired. I'm really tired. I'm tired of being in pain. I'm tired of people looking at me weird.
And thinking that you're full of shit, or...
Yeah, or looking at my hands or feeling really sorry for me. I don't like that. I'm Carol, you know, it's me. I'm still me. I might not be as laughing and joking as I once was, but I got a lot on my plate.
It is very scary. That's where I learned a lot of my information. But like I said, everything I read on there that people have experienced with the skin and without, I'm going through it in a different way. But I don't see anything. Yeah. You know, like I got a little bit of dryness on my skin, but it's not over.
Do you get any red patches like this, red dots?
No. Actually, I've had a couple dots that I've popped and a couple.
See the lines on my face too? That's, you know, your body builds collagen.
Well, all this was
that's what it is. It's collagen, scar tissue. Your body thinks it's injured. Your immune system thinks your body's injured, so it builds collagen, scar tissue. That's what the disease is all about. And there's no control over it.